welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys Sanemi's sword in honor of the new Swordsmith Village arc that was released for season 3 of Demon Slayer. People who don't know what the arc is called. So let's talk about these two versions of Sanemi's swords, and we'll show you guys a little bit in depth about what you want to see. Okay, so the first one we're going to start off with, we're going to start off strong. We're going to start off with our carbon steel version of Sanemi's sword. So we'll start off with the fact that this has a leather sheath, so it's very, very nice. It's a very soft sheath. And then you have the tsuba right over here. Metal tsuba, again, if you can hear that. Here, just... So we have a metal tsuba again. Then you have your green and white fabric hilts. But let me show you guys the blade. So this is what the blade looks like. And it's super, super cool, just like how it is in the anime. It has that green and black kind of dual tone look. And it also has the Destroyer of Demons right over here. It's a very, very cool sword. And remember, this one is carbon steel, which means that it is our dull version. So I can do this. It's not really going to hurt me, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be careful with it. Again, I am a professional sword holder and the tip is always going to be pointy, but anything that you're going to be using for this, I wouldn't really recommend, like anything that you would use a high carbon steel sword for, I wouldn't really recommend using this in its place because it's just not going to go very well because it is pretty dull. I would probably recommend this for just using it as a display piece or for cosplays or to kind of show your friends and show off at how cool you are. Those are the kind of things you should probably use it for. That's what I recommend. But again, this is the carbon steel version. It is very, very cool. Okay, so the next version we have is a little bit different. This is our wooden version of Sanemi's sword. So it is a little bit different. Instead of having that leather sheath, we are going to have like a plastic sheath. Same thing with the tsuba, but they are very high quality plastic. It's not going to break very easily. And the hilt is basically the same. The size is about the same for both. Like I don't really see too much of a difference. Maybe one's like a little bit smaller. This one I think seems a little bit thicker in terms of like the sheath, like this way, but it's still pretty cool. That's like almost you really can't tell the difference unless you tell somebody. Let me show you guys the blade. So this is what the blade of the wooden sword feels like. Now the pro of this one is that it's so light. Like I'm doing this and I'm not worried at all. Like this is a really, really light sword. I recommend this for anybody, again, as a cosplay accessory. This would be great for cons if you're cosplaying Sanemi, which again, if you guys cosplay any of the characters for the swords that we have using our swords, make sure to tag us because I've never seen a Sanemi cosplay. That'd be a pretty cool cosplay to see, I think, because it'd be pretty unique. I see a lot of Rengokus, but not a lot of Sanemis. So yeah, it's really good for cons. You're not gonna run into like a lot of trouble unless your con says no wood items, only foam items, but you'd have to check your con rules for that. Another thing this is good for is if you have any younger children who are fans of Demon Slayer. It's very popular amongst children and has the same details as the metal sword. Again, you really can't see the difference unless you look really close. You have the same dual tone kind of green and black blade, and then you also have the Destroyer of Demons written on it as well. Again, it's very cool. And also, if you are wanting to kind of like, you know, like kind of do like tricks and stuff with your katana, but you've never done it before, I would recommend getting a foam one to start off with, but the wood option is also a very good option because you're not really gonna do too much to hurt yourself. But again, I always recommend if you want to do so many like tricks or anything like that, use a foam one, but the wood one is also an option. Here's how they look next to each other. And again, as you can see, there's really not a huge difference. This one looks pretty accurate to the metal one. It's pretty cool. I think maybe the green might be lighter, but again, not really a huge deal. So it looks pretty cool side by side. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you guys want more Fire and Steel content, make sure to follow us on our other social media channels. Any social media that you guys have, we also probably have. And if you guys like any of these swords, make sure to check the links in the description down below to see them. And check out our website for even more Demon Slayer, even more anime stuff, fireandsteel.ca.